we go. So with my backwards math, I keep forgetting I got this slow truck. All right, so I'm not gonna be able to deliver today because I'm gonna get there around about 1 o'clock. 6 hours, 6 and 8 is 14, so 1400, 2 o'clock. 1, go ahead and stop and get the truck wash. 2, I'm gonna take a shower because I'm not gonna get unloaded today. I just doing some quick math and just keep forgetting the truck only goes 65 miles an hour, so yeah. So we'll get there, get checked in, get situated, unstrap, untarp, drop the trailer, and be ready for tomorrow. Like I say, might get some dumb luck and get unloaded today, but I seriously doubt it. All right, but since I gotta pass the truck wash, I need to get the truck wash. I'm just gonna go ahead and wash it. So you only get paid to tarp once. For the ones that's probably asking, well, why'd you tarp that load? It's already covered. All right, they put it on the bill of lading. Must be fully tarped and drive at destination. All right, so I'm pretty sure there's drivers out there that take a chance of not tarping and whatnot. I mean, it is what it is, man. Do what you can afford to do. Like I said, it literally took me 30 minutes to tarp that awkward box. All right, so it is what it is, man. Just go ahead and do it, knock it out, and be done with it. Because it's supposed to rain. I'm surprised it hasn't started raining yet. And it called for rain, but it ain't started yet. But it's fine by me. But so we're going to eat some breakfast, and it's like there's no trucks here, man. It's like crazy. I was expecting for it to be like not really a line of trucks, but some trucks. And there was only one other flatbed, and he got here this morning, and he never been here. But they start at 6:30 Monday through Thursday, and then Monday through Friday is 7:30. I think something like that. I wasn't 100% sure, so 6:30 I went up there, and the lady was like, "Yeah, we started 6:30." So okay, thank you. I didn't want to be there too early and get fussed at. But yeah, there's plenty of log trucks though. They've been coming in here frequently. This other truck buddy, he don't have to tarp his, I guess. Like I said, they got different stuff, but like I said, you do what you afford. Do what you can afford to do. And that's that. All right, enough rambling. We'll see you at the truck wash. All right, so I got my Peter clean, and you always want to do your pre and post trips, and when you fill up. So of course, gashing a damn tire. So sometimes you catch it, sometimes you don't, especially in the middle of the night, you know. But nothing I can do about it. Send that brake down in. As you can see, this trailer's had a blown out before. But what can you do except get it fixed? Okay, so of course I called my breakdown in, or not called, but I sent a message in about my bad tire. So it's just about already flat within an hour. Okay, now the kicker is they have a vendor out here. All right, the vendor doesn't have an extra tire. Now me as a mechanic, I've always carried an extra something. All right, if I'm going to down replace one tire, or one or two, I'm gonna bring three. You just never know. We might get to the situation and it's it's worse than what it is. That's just me. That's how I always over prepared for when I was on a deployment or on a mission or just out in the field. Two is one is none. I always go back to that. But anyway, so I run across the vendor and I didn't see him because he was off on the cut, off on the side fixing the trailer. So it's pouring. It literally just started right now. Well, not right now, but it got dark real quick. I was able to take all my stuff off and put it away before it started raining. But if you look off to the left, the vendor was right there. He was right here on the side where that ramp is. You couldn't see him, or I couldn't see him. But I went ahead and talked to him right quick. I said, hey, the trailer that you're looking for is on top of the hill over there. Oh, did you call it in? Like, yeah, I already called it in. They said you can have a tire on there, which I seen 2 tires on there. I can only assume that both tires are bad, and or they didn't want to change the tire in the rain, because one guy had on flip-flops and a t-shirt, changing the tire, so he's already soaking wet. Why, as a mechanic, or you doing some kind of hazardous, don't have no boots on? But that's just me. So I just can't do it, man, because I'm too clumsy. I've always had on boots, jeans, or whatever, because anytime I don't, I always stub my toe, drop something on my toe, or just something. But that's just funny that you stay in Florida. You already know this weather. It's crazy, man, because it started raining. It literally started raining in one spot. You can see on right there where the line was, where it was raining. Then it stopped, and then it got real dark again, and it started raining. But it's like way off in the cut. Like you can see where it just drizzled, and then like a little bit further it was dry. Then it stopped, and then it got real dark, and it started raining again. Well, that's just hilarious to me, man. So it ain't no telling what time they're gonna come back to fix this tire, if they even come back. Well, they gotta come back because they gotta get paid to do it. All right. So if I was a bet, man, they're gonna come back when it's not raining, and or it's gonna be too late, and they'll send somebody else to do it, because it's only 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, but whenever you send your breakdown in, though, they're gonna ask you if it's loaded. They'll send you a message. I mean, even though it's on the job order, they're gonna ask you again, is it loaded or is it empty? Because if it's empty, they probably prioritize it about if they're gonna get anybody else out to fix it, or they're gonna wait. I told them, hey, it's loaded. I get unloaded in the morning because I got my appointment in the morning. So it's okay. So like I said, there's tech on site, but he's got to come back 2 to 3 hours because they don't have a tire. Yeah, got it. I can't make this stuff up, man. No, but ain't no way I'm gonna be outside working around heavy stuff with some flip-flops. That's just me. Like I said, everybody might feel different and say different, but while I was standing there talking to him, my feet was dry. He was standing in a puddle of water. So it is what it is. It's time for dinner. Morning, truck buddies. All right, so I guess they came back around about 7 o'clock and did the tire. I have no idea. They didn't even tell me they was here, or not tell me it was done or whatever, but it's done. So that's all you do, man. The best time to send your tire breakdown, if you can, is if you can make it to a safe location, and towards the end of your shift, or if you can drive to a tire shop that's within your a tire market that you can a tire vendor that you can use. Okay, I had a blowout before, and I was able to drive, I think, 10-15 miles safely to the actual repair shop. I got a video on that from a while ago too, because it'll expedite the repair process if you're able to make it to the actual tire vendor location instead of having them come out to you, and it should be a little bit cheaper for the company also. But it's raining again, so I'm glad I took my stuff off last night. Another guy did the same thing. Parked behind me, he had the same load. But stuff was dirty, so all that stuff got washed off. But clean Peter, clean trailer, and I got a brand new tire. Now I'm 60% sure, I ought to say 50%, I ain't gonna say 60%, sure that I'm gonna get a pickup from out of here. So we'll see around about 8, 9 o'clock what the deal's gonna be. Oh, a word of advice when you're dropping a trailer, because I messed up. You don't drop the trailer here. You drop it there. I forgot all about that. I was already unhooked and disconnected when I thought about it. You stop on the concrete because it's harder than the damn asphalt. It sunk in a little bit. You can't really tell from the video, but it actually sunk in a little bit. But that's why when you go to a yard anywhere and we see that concrete piece right here, you drop the daggone legs on this. All right. So, yeah, I forgot to do that, dumbass. Just walking around my trailer, making sure there's no other issues. That's how you catch your issues, is on your pre-trip and post-trips and during, you know. Only thing that makes sense is when I went to go get the truck washed yesterday, the bay was kind of, it wasn't narrow, but they had like a whole overhead wash machine. Like, it's kind of hard to describe. It's for pretty much the vans when they want to scrub the side of the trailers. I might have clipped that maybe. That's the only thing I can think of, because once I went across the street to fill up, that tire was losing air badly. Like, so I'm glad that's done. So now we wait. I should have to just pull literally like right down there to get unloaded. That's where I got unloaded last time. But like I said, get this done and see where we're heading next. Now I think it's kind of funny how I started a wave, you know. So this morning, there's another truck by that bobtail. It's a long-nosed Kenworth over there. So I helped him do his tarps. Truck buddy Mountain pulled up, helped him do his tarps right quick. So I was looking around, I seen like all these guys and pulled up, and then KW down there. I had walked up on him. He thought I was there to get his paperwork. I said, nah, man, you looking for a guy on the forklift. So I helped him, do his tarps right quick. And the first guy came over and helped too, so it's kind of good to see them a wave being started, you know what I'm saying? And most of them older guys, a lot of guys ain't used to getting help. Like I said, I can say never watch somebody do their tarps on their own if I got time. If I got time, man, seriously, about 3 to 5 minutes, if that, and make it happen. Of course, here we go. Empty's not coming through, so if you're empty, please let me know. Thank you. You tell them I'm empty, even though I got an empty message. Let them know. Because, I don't want no issues. I'm empty. Yeah, but that's just me, man. I can't, say I try my damnedest not to watch somebody do tarps on their own. Like I said, if I got time, if you close to me, I'm gonna help you. That's just me. Everybody don't feel that way. You might have some that say, that's your job, you get paid to do it. Hey, man, I got it, man. Like I said, but until you're out there folding tarps by yourself, I've done it a few times, and it's raining, it's pouring, wind's blowing, freaking it's snowing, it's frozen. When you experience that stuff by yourself, you always want to try to lend a hand out, man. Like I said, I know people that helped me before, so I like to keep paying it forward. Like I said, it don't take number two, about 3 to 5 minutes to help somebody do their tarps, man. I wasn't doing it. I'm still waiting to get unloaded. I'm still waiting. Like I said, I just got to pull forward. Like I said, got my breakfast burrito, so I've got nothing going on. Like I said, so it was kind of overwhelming at first. Like, dog, man, all these people pulling up with these tarp loads. But, man, everybody said thank you to my Melton guy. And if I want like a water or Gatorade, I said I was good, you know. So yeah, man, just try to pay it forward, man. Just try to be nice to somebody else, man. It don't cost you nothing to be nice. You know? I told you, 50-50 chance. And I was wrong. Going to get some insulation. Lake City, Florida. 182. Let's see. Okay, so it says 201 miles. For my truck buddies that have a Trumbull, if you ever want to get your alternate route, click that circle there. Click on trip. And click on alternates. It'll calculate and it'll let you know. So of course you've got all the way up 75. You've got 200 miles here, 219 miles there. So it'll give you your other options. Sometimes you'll have something that's shorter or longer to show you your alternate routes, if there's any. I'm gonna stand down because it takes you straight up 75. But I gotta go 27 to 75, excuse me. 200 miles. It's always something, man. It's always something. Like I said, man, things are tight, man. Because like I said, interesting. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Like I said, sometimes, you think you know and you don't know. There's a few trailers here loaded, but like I said, they might be spoken for. So I'm glad I got my tire fixed yesterday. I rolled up all my tarps. I prepped it as if I was leaving. I didn't prep it as if I was picking up out of here, i.e., dropping off your tarps and rolling up your straps on the winches. So we just wait our turn. Go ahead and start writing down my directions. Pre-trip. I already did my pre-trip, excuse me. Trip plan. See what I'm gonna do about this job site to Georgia and go from there. Stopped for the night, about 70 miles out from the delivery. This week's already a wash. I ain't worrying about parking up. They ain't have parking no way. And I ain't feel like fighting. I had a spot lined up, but it's already been one of them days and one of them weeks, so I'm just saying the hell with it. Like I said, am I gonna regret not driving closer? Probably, but at this point, I don't even care. It's got a lot of things on my mind right now, and TMC ain't one of them. So, I think it's time for a change. I always say don't talk about it, be about it. But guess we'll see. Not too bad. Truck looks good. Trailer looks good. Oh, this is a light. But it should be one other truck there from what I seen tomorrow. But I guess we'll find out for sure. I ain't holding my breath. Ain't worried about it. All right. We'll be there bright and early tomorrow and go from there, pick up some more trash. See you in the morning, truck buddies. Classic. If you know, you know.
Yeah, Jimmy Hollycourt, 55377. Hello, it's Daddy. Hey, darling, put Mommy on the phone. Yeah, Barbara, it's Richie. Yeah, look, I ain't never coming home no more. Take it easy.
Oof.
Yeah.